I just went and watched the movie Shutter Island. That was a weird movie. Like, it was interesting somewhat. I mean, yeah, it was interesting. There were even some funny parts. I mean, in the beginning, kind of. Or, I don't know. I was a little bit late. But anyway, I just hate movies like that. I'm already paranoid enough about my life, or like, especially in the situation I'm in now. I mean, I used to just kind of be carefree and, I didn't really think much. Now I think way too much about everything. Just, you start to think about all kinds of paranoid things, whether it's germs or just everything, you know what I mean? And the people I live around, especially my mom, she's always pointing it out. Like, you know how moms, like, talk about sicknesses and stuff just all the time? Well, I mean, I don't think all moms do that, but it, like, all sicknesses and just all the time. You know what I mean? It's just like, you start to think about it too much. And I mean, it's always been like that, but I used to not be around it so much. My mom is just one of those really paranoid persons. You know what I mean? Like, just, and just being around my mom, you'll be paranoid. Or, I mean, living in this house. Even when I go out places, I'm kind of paranoid. Like, whether it's of cops or what else, just everything. I mean, I take walks still, so I kind of just totally, I fight my paranoia. Or do you know what I mean? But I don't, it's like I don't trust my family, because they, taken my stuff, or lied to me, like, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, or we're gonna do this, or do you know what I mean? Just so many things. It's just, I mean, paranoid living in a sense. Or like, I don't know if I haven't really, when I used to live here, I wasn't paranoid like I am now. But I'm not always paranoid now. It's just sometimes, everything gets to me. I don't know. It's just like I have too much time to think here, and then plus I'm surrounded by paranoia. My life is just very uncertain most of the time. But I'm not saying, like, my parents do a lot for me. Or do you know what I mean? It's like, just sometimes it can be irritating when they'll do stuff for you that really isn't that important, but then they can never do the important things. Or doing, like, they'll get you something that isn't as important as something else you needed. It's just kind of, I don't know. I want to be thankful for what they got me, but it's like, I still can't be happy, or it's like not really what I need. Or I mean, like, the smallest thing, just being left alone, something like that could make such a difference in my life. Or like, or sometimes I will be left alone, but it's not at the time I need it. Or do you know what I mean? It's very rare that I get left alone, but sometimes I will get left alone, but I could have used it at a certain time, you know what I mean? Like, I needed to do some laundry or whatever, and it's just like everything doesn't work out right, or nothing ever can seem to work out right. But I'm not saying it's my parents' fault, but sometimes it can seem like that. Or do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Sometimes things in general just can seem to work out not in my favor. But like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I have an understanding, like all the circumstances in my life that I've been through have given me more of an understanding of things, or like given me more answers to life, and just help explain life better. But then it's like, that doesn't mean anything. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, it can't help me move forward, or like it can't help me out. It's just really can be annoying. Like, I know what I want to do, or I see where I'm going, but I can't get there. Or like, I don't know, before I started my movie, I felt like I was at the, or do you know what I mean? I was there, or like I was done. Even though I could always learn more, I was done. I finally understood life. You know how as people are growing up, they struggle a lot with understanding life. I mean, I even probably struggled more because I hadn't been in school, or, you know, just, it was all new to me, plus the Gillian Beret totally messed up a lot of my physical and thinking, and just my, everything, just, and then I also, got involved in stuff, which a lot of it helped me, even though some of the stuff was bad, or do you know what I mean, like, mainly drugs, but just, I don't know, it made me get back me more, or I think it even sped up my process of regaining my strength, and maybe even I would have never gotten back to where I was before the whole Gillian Beret thing happened. I mean, I've learned new things, because that was part of growing up, but then at the same time, I had to restart, or like, I had to relearn a lot of things. So, it didn't take a lot, but like, I'm thankful for what my parents or anyone does for me. It's just hard when it doesn't really make a difference, or it's like, I feel like they could have done something that would have helped me out more, or there's a whole bunch of things, but then at the same time I want to be thankful for what they did do. I don't know if you ever feel like that, but it's so, I don't know how to, like, say, that to them, or just, I don't know how to explain that without being not thankful.